So I've started the mixing process on my new album, and it's been an eye-opening experience. It started about 2 years ago. Some musicians from the district that I work in, Kevin Shintaku, Matt Price, Thomas Horn, we all got together and we started to collaborate on what would be my new album. These are some of the same guys that I worked on my Tiny Desk performance of Jam with, and they are excellent musicians, and they are just grown to people that I really care about in my life. I knew I wanted some live instrumentation, but I didn't know what I was getting into with those sessions. I was new to this. I was trying to figure it out and just trying to understand how I could make the sounds that were inside of my head come alive. And also, I didn't know what to do with what happens when you're unprepared, or what happens when there's new sounds coming in and you don't know how to really direct people. And so what it ended up being was three-hour jam sessions in a garage, and we ended up with what the album is now. And as we got through that process, we finally stumbled on this song called Batman Car that I've been working on for quite some time. It feels like when Batman is running out of the Batcave and the car is like headed down the street towards Gotham City. It reminds me of darker times. It reminds me of things that I went through in my life, and it mostly reminds me of a Christmas where I had a 1992 Batmobile from Batman Returns, and I didn't have it all of a sudden. The experience with losing that car, based off of the circumstances that we were going through at the time, just bring me back to the worst traumatic experiences within my life. And it feels like that car was the start to everything. It feels like that car set the tone for the rest of my entire life. And not only my life, my family's life, my brother's life, my sister's life. And because of that car, it feels like that's a great symbol for me to start this album. Later on in the process, after I collected all of these sounds, I asked my brother to go ahead and do an intro for it. At first, I asked for a poem, but that poem turned into a rap, and you're just gonna have to wait until the album comes out to hear what he says. The whole point of the song is to let people know that you can overcome those traumatic experiences, and because I did it, I think you can do it too. So I want to take you on a journey, not with just this song, but the whole entire album. My 9th album, Terry, is on the way, and I want you to be here for every single step. This is just the first vlog. This is the first glimpse into what the album is going to become, and I'm going to reveal more and more as the months go past until the day of release. So while you're waiting on it, here's a quick sneak peek of Batman's Car from my album, Terry. Gravitate to my soul. Peace. And I'm not afraid of moving in the dark, cause the challenge made me whole. That's what I was missing, some syllables. Yeah, raising up from my circumstance till I'm way too high like Urkel pants. Keep it independent, I'm a curve advance. Almost give it up for the world to stand. Learn that I'm stronger than my doubts, my fears, and the word of man. Stick around longer than a burden can. Hard to get it off like a burning pan. Crowd like Burning Man, swaying all of my speech. Resonate with my piece, cut it down like bleach. I'm way too proud for at least. Let me off of my leash and just gravitate to my soul. And I'm not afraid of moving in the dark, cause this challenge made me whole. Yo.